the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs under the lights on Thursday night.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Joined by a former NFL quarterback off in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you have quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway from Kansas City. He'll bring this out of the end zone. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out is fresh off a third Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
This guy, Mahomes. How many defensive coordinators have uttered that? This guy, Mahomes. All he's done is raise the bar of quarterback greatness in this league. He led the Chiefs to their 4th Super Bowl in 5 years. And, Kate, this is what's remarkable to me. Just the 6th quarterback ever to win 3 of them, and he's still only in his 8th year in this league.
First play is to the air. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10 from the 41. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. Mahomes. Able to get it to Moore. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
To the air, Mahomes completes this one to Rice. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down after a short carry that crosses the 45. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throw on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Here's Mahomes now. Finds his man Rice. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 18 on second down. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. The throw is caught. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They bring a tight end in motion right. Throwing is Mahomes. And it's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw Mahomes. Rolling out. And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The teams finish up an excellent opening series. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown! Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Butker on now to kick this one away. This taken from the 12. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
Decades before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick that was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, it is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player and the most exciting player, not just at his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, in the pocket, and as a franchise quarterback.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Now here's Lamar. Got a man over the middle, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's brought down for a loss.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. short run, you're feeling good about yourself. The negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
And Kansas City going to the dot look on third down. We've got 6 DBs out there. Running once more with Henry. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60+. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. They've gotten off to the exact start they wanted, Brock, and now an early chance to pull away and get some distance on their opponents. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw, Mahomes. He's got it, room to run. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at 3rd and still 10 here. Throwing now from the gun. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. One of the tight ends motioning right. Now it's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
themselves another 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Rifles it, and it's on the money on the slant.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 19. That's complete. Here's Brown. He will go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Mahomes. Chiefs take a 13-point lead. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
To try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Ravens offense returning to the field for their 2nd possession. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Another run for Henry. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. It's a 7-yard gain on 2nd down. Only inches to go now on 3rd. Go to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Ravens facing a deficit near the break. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. One of the tight ends in motion left. 3rd down from the gun. That one's incomplete over the middle. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So it's going to be 4th and short.
I'll say this, unless you're committed to going for it on 4th down, just don't see why you throw it there. Just power forward for half a yard and reset those chains. Then take your shots further down the field.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go down right along midfield strike.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From midfield now. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Mahomes now. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Throwing it again here. Called in by Worthy. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 23. This throw is caught. Taken down at the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And the defender comes away with it. Marcus Williams has it.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
The Ravens taking over now on offense. Minimal time remaining in the half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Completed to Flowers. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 28. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Now Jackson. Andrews with the catch. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 41. Bateman hauls it in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The drive picks up here, first and 10. He'll throw it yet again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. So that brings us to halftime here in KC. It's the Chiefs who've got the advantage heading into the locker rooms. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We were treated to an excellent first half from the gunslinger, Patrick Mahomes. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Raven offense headed out for this first series of the second half. Their defense has really kept them in this game. Now it's time for this offense to start putting up some points. Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. Halfway there on first down, that brings up second and 5.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Takes off right out of the read option. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with third down and 3.
I could promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, a QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
They motion the slot man right. From the gun on third down. Into traffic, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down, ball at the 36. Jackson throwing here. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the 42. This finds Likely. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, ball at the 36. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the 33 on 2nd down. He's got Andrews. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Taken in by Likely. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Jackson to throw it. Quick hitter complete. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Justin Tucker to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Ravens 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This taken from the 12. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing is Mahomes. Has a man. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Tight end going in motion here. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
Throwing it again here. Kelsey makes the catch. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Running for it again. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Chiefs take a 13-point lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Butker to try the point after. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. We see the Ravens making their way out now. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Escapes, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, or the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another try following the sack. Open receiver, caught. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Now it's Jackson. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Lamar back to throw. He'll get this to Henry. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the 48. Got him in open, left side, complete. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Working quickly here. He'll throw it yet again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
2nd and 10 now. He finds Aguilar. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that run through a well-placed hit.
Desperation time on 4th down. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. What a play on 4th down. They get the first after a gain of 27.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That's a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. They'll throw it again. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. the trusty tight end.
Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun on third down. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lower the deficit to a single possession. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
So here's a big play from the Ravens as they line up for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Running the read option. And he reaches the end zone, so the 2-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
Ravens 15.
You know, this game can be pretty simple. Beat the man in front of you, carry the ball over the line, rushing football at its finest.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. The turn starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10. This is Pacheco. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second down now, 7 to go. It's Pacheco again. Arrives at the 40. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Right back to Pacheco. Room to run inside the 20. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. And he takes a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
2nd down, probably going to see him kneel it again here. They'll run now on 2nd down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
And they'll kneel this one down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. Well, partner, we could see they had high hopes when they entered the stadium earlier today, hoping to pull the road victory off. We know, though, it can be so tough to win on the road, and there's some dejected faces as they leave this football field.
Never enjoyed these flights home. Going to be a long, silent one as they try to figure out what went wrong, ruminate on the outcome of this game. You never like taking one on the chin, ever, ever, ever. And heading home just gives them all some extra time to think about what went wrong.
Glad I'm not going to